I know I'm a few days behind on the recently revealed LEGO Star Wars bust sets, but since I still wanted to share my thoughts and we had a polybag reveal today, I decided to make this video anyway. If you enjoy LEGO Star Wars content or LEGO content in general, go hit like and subscribe, and now let's get straight into the video. So a few days ago we got all the official images regarding the two upcoming LEGO Star Wars bust sets that I guess would start a new subline and potentially take the place of the helmet sets. The first of the two is set number 75439 Darth Vader Bust, which is gonna release on April 26th with 349 pieces, one minifigure, and is gonna cost roughly $50 US, which is a crazy price tag, just as always with modern LEGO Star Wars sets. Now I guess the biggest plus point is that these sets are gonna include minifigures. LEGO Star Wars fans wanted to see minifigs in the helmet sets for a long time, and now that they're I guess switching to these busts, they finally do that, which is quite nice. The plaque also seems to be printed as usual, and judging purely from the promo images, I think that the other details are printed as well, which I do appreciate. Overall, I do think that the Vader bust looks pretty cool for what it is, but it is tiny. I mean, look at the set compared to a regular human hand. It is a very small set, and the price of $50 seems not fair at all. It at least looks better than the buildable helmet, which is a win, but $50, yeah, I don't want to pay that. But besides the main build, which I do think looks great, I have to criticize the stand, because it does not look good in my opinion. The stands for the helmet series sets weren't that great either, but you didn't see the majority of it, which looked better, because with these busts you do see pretty much the whole thing, and it looks pretty cheap and not something that's display set worthy or fits an 18+ collector line. Besides that and the price, it's a fine set, but is there really that high of a demand for another 18+ Vader display set? I don't know. Will I pick it up at some point? Maybe, but it's not a thing I need to have right when it drops. The second bust set that got revealed is set number 75438 Yoda Bust, which is also gonna release on April 26th, but with 399 pieces, one minifigure, and it's only gonna cost $40 US. I'm not saying only cause it's cheap, but because it's $10 less than the Darth Vader bust, which had 50 pieces less but for some reason cost $50, make it make sense. So I obviously don't know if there is a cost difference. It could be due to the Vader figure or certain parts being more expensive, or because LEGO expects the Vader bust to sell better, but hey, LEGO surely wouldn't do that, so I don't know. But you once again get a minifigure with this set, and this time it's obviously Yoda. Not that exciting, but this is of course the only minifig that really fits this set. But speaking of the set, what the hell were they thinking when they designed that? He looks absolutely terrifying. Just imagine this thing staring at you at 3 AM in the night. It's nightmare fuel. Now to be fair, it is pretty hard to do a non-helmeted character as a bust, especially in such a small scale, but if it's that hard to do, why even make one? There are so many helmeted characters or droids that they could do for Star Wars, and there's still a lot of them that they haven't even made as a helmet line set, so why Yoda as a bust? The eyeballs and plaque should be printed again, which is nice. Yoda is just like Vader on the ugly stand, but he at least comes with a lightsaber, which honestly is pretty cool. If it weren't for the horrible looking face, the set would be fine, but that is the most important part of this model and it just does not look good. But now the last reveal of today, and we have a polybag with set number 30728, the Razor Crest, which is gonna release in April as well, with 74 pieces for $5 US. There's not much to talk about this polybag, besides that it looks pretty good. It resembles the Razor Crest really well in the small scale it's in, and I think for a polybag it is a really neat little set. Now would I go out of my way to buy it? No, but if it's part of the May the 4th promos, I'm not gonna be complaining. But these were all of the recent LEGO Star Wars set reveals. Please let me know what you think about them in the comments down below, especially what you think about the new bust sets. I'm very curious to hear what y'all have to say about that new Yoda. Now I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would highly appreciate like to support the channel. If you're new, go hit the subscribe button, and if you want to check out some of my other videos, they will appear on the end screen right now.